Hey guys, welcome back to the Ron Williams video YouTube channel. I'm excited to put this YouTube video together for you today, and it's concerning working the rear delt. It's a muscle group that many times we go without working and we neglect that muscle group. So I'm going to show you some exercises that will really work that muscle group, and what it does, it gives a whole new dimension to the body. And as you look at my rear delt, it's the back side of the deltoid, or you know, and when you work that rear delt, you want to isolate it as well. But every time you do your pull-ups, every time you do your rolls, you involve that rear delt, but it gives the body a whole new dimension when you can get that rear delt to separate. And that's what we're going after. I'm going to show you how to do that. We're going to do several different exercises that would isolate that. This is a muscle group that you wouldn't normally work with your chest, shoulder, and triceps, because on the chest, shoulder, triceps day, you want to work the chest, the anterior, and the medial, and not the rear delt, because you overtrain the rear delt if you work your back the following day. Whenever you're doing your pull-ups, it goes into the rear delts. So you want to be real careful that when you're doing your lateral raises and your front raises, that you never bring your elbows behind your shoulders, because if you're doing lateral raises like this, you work the rear delt. Let me show you what I'm saying. Okay, got it towards the mirror. If you see I'm forward, you see the rear delt relax, but the moment I do that, the rear delt is engaged. So I'm going to show you again. As long as I'm forward, the rear delt is relaxed, but the moment I pull that elbow back, I've got that rear delt engaged. So many times that happens when you're doing laterals. You want me to tell you why? Because your body is trying to find the path of least resistance, and it recruits other muscle groups to help out in that movement, especially when you get fatigued. Or you could have different imbalances in your body, and your body will automatically go to the strongest area to try to recruit help. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the first exercise, and this exercise is called face pulls. It looks kind of strange, but it's a really good and effective exercise. Let's do it. Okay, listen guys, these are the face pulls, but when you're doing this exercise, you want to take the momentum out, and at the very top of the rep is the most important part of the rep, where you really get that contraction. So don't skate through it or don't jerk through it. You want to squeeze and get that peak contraction at the top. I'll show you both ways. This is the way you don't want to do it. You'll notice right at the top of the rep, I lunge forward and I jerk my shoulders back. What I'm actually doing is I'm missing the most important part of that repetition. I want to pull all the way back and then squeeze, pause right there at the end of that repetition and get the max out of that rep and take all the momentum out. So it's very controlled like this. The other thing you want to remember, as you're going back, you're pulling to your face, and when you get close to your face, widen it and squeeze all the way around, and you'll feel those rear delts begin to contract. You won't feel it in the rhomboid so much, nor the lats, but you want to go after those rear delts, because that's what we want to isolate. Let me show you another exercise. Okay guys, I'm going to use two different weights, and I'm going to tell you why. One is I'm going to do a lying dumbbell roll, which is for the rhomboid. And I'm going to show you the difference, because I don't want you to confuse these two. One is absolutely for the rear delts, and one is more for the rhomboid that also hits the rear delts, but it's not really an isolation movement. So I want to show you the difference. And when I'm working the rhomboid, or the thicker part of the back, the weights are a little bit heavier. So watch this. So I'm starting here, And it's a rounded movement, but I'm going back and I'm squeezing. And it's back and squeezing. Look at the distance from my body and the dumbbells. They're relatively close. It's harder to get them far from my body because of the weight. Now I'm gonna use the lighter weight. And again, I want to isolate and go out to those rear delts. So it's more of a rounded movement. I'm getting my arms further away from the body. Right there at the top. I mean, if you could feel that, I mean, it burns. It's a real deep burning sensation in those rear delts. So use a lighter weight, not like you're doing bent over dumbbell rows, but get the weight light enough where you can get the weight away from your body and really dig into those rear delts. And when those rear delts are finished, like I said earlier, it's going to give you a whole different dimension, and I think you'll like it. The next exercise, we're going to do face pulls, but these are a little bit different because we're getting more of a full range of motion. We're crossing all the way over and we're starting to pull from this position. The objective here is to roll the shoulders all the way forward. So we're getting a pre-start on that rear delt. So as soon as we start in this motion, we're concentrating, isolating that rear deltoid all the way back and then squeeze at the top. Okay, notice that with both of these, they look fairly even. So we want one a little higher than the other. And the reason why is because the arm that's on the top, we don't want the cables to run into each other. So we'll rotate, one higher, one lower, just like that. And again, we pull back, we start, pull the shoulders all the way forward. The very first movement, shoulders back. I'm already working those rear delts from this point. Okay, here we go. Open it up, squeeze. Do it again, force that chest forward. Get those hands all the way back as far as you can. Elbows back, hands back, and squeeze. Again, the burning sensation that you feel on those rear delts are crazy. So that's a really good exercise, and I'm going to show you an exercise where you do them individually. And again, you get this pre-stretch and you pull all the way around. Let's go do that. Okay, this is single arm and it's a low rear delt roll. So I'm pulling lower here and it's a pre-stretch exercise. So you'll notice that I'm starting in this position and it's elongated completely and it's a pre-stretch. So instead of starting here and pulling back, I'm going all the way across my body here. And I'm pulling back. The rear delt is engaged already. More so. Force the chest forward. And then squeeze. Wow. And again, really hammers those rear delts. It's a safe motion with full range of motion. And I mean, and it is awesome. You're gonna love that one. And I gotta do the other side to make sure I keep them even. You know, There's been a couple of times people would come on to the channel and they'd say, Ron, we really love the videos, but man, those noises that you make are just crazy. Well, I just want you to know that I am a noise maker. Me and my wife, when we go riding the bike, we have these really light frame aluminum bikes. And when I pick them up, I like to feel it. And so I'm just a noise maker. I make noise all the time. Don't let the noise bother you. Get past that and look at the content. So I want to say this. If you like this video, I want you to subscribe. And actually, I'm really happy about the YouTube channel because it's growing and growing like wildfire. And I see there are some people out there that really want to know how to train and how to train safe. That's my objective, is to keep you healthy, keep you safe. So subscribe, share this video with other people. Until next time, God bless you. Signing out.